Exodus 32. And when the people saw that Moshe delayed to come down out of the mount, the people gathered themselves together unto Aharon, and said unto him, Up, make us Elohim, which shall go before us. For as this Moshe, the man that brought us up out of the land of Mitzrayim, we know not what is become of him. And Aharon said to them, Break off the golden earrings, which are in the ears of your women, of your sons, and of your daughters, and bring them unto me. And all the people broke off the golden earrings which were in their ears, and brought them unto Aharon. And he received them at their hand, and fashioned it with a graving tool, after he had made it a molten calf. And they said, These be your Elohim, YHWH, which brought you up out of the land of Mitzrayim. And when Aharon saw it, he built an altar before it, and Aharon made proclamation and said, Tomorrow is a feast to YAHUAH. And they rose up early on the morrow and offered burnt offerings and brought peace offerings, and the people sat down to eat and to drink and rose up to play. And YAHUAH said unto Moshe, Go, get you down, for your people, which you brought out of the land of Mitzrayim, have corrupted themselves. They have turned aside quickly out of the way which I commanded them. They have made them a molten calf, and have worshipped it, and have sacrificed thereunto, and said, These be your Elohim, O Yisrael, which have brought you up out of the land of Mitzrayim. And YAHUAH said unto Moshe, I have seen at this people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people. Now therefore let me alone, that my wrath may wax hot against them, and that I may consume them, and I will make of you a great nation. And Moshe besought YAHUAH Eloheinu, and said, YAHUAH, why does your wrath wax hot against your people, which you have brought forth out of the land of Mitzrayim with great power and with a mighty hand? Wherefore should the Mitzrayim speak and say, For mischief did he bring them out, to slay them in the mountains, and to consume them from the face of the earth? Turn from your fierce wrath, and repent of this evil against your people. Remember Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yasharel, your servants, to whom you swore by your own self, and said unto them, I will multiply your seed as the stars of heaven, and all this land that I have spoken of will I giveth unto your seed, and they shall inherit it forever. And YAHUAH repented of the evil which he thought to do unto his people. And Moshe turned and went down from the mount, and the 2 sapphires of the testimony were in his hand. The sapphires were written on both their sides, on one side and on the other side were they written. And the sapphires were the work of Elohim, and the writing was the writing of Elohim, graven upon the sapphires. And when YAHUSHA heardeth the noise of the people as they shouted, he said unto Moshe, There is a noise of war in the camp. And he said, It is not the voice of them that shout for mastery, neither is it the voice of them that cry for being overcome, but the noise of them that sing do I hear. And it came to pass, as soon as he came nigh unto the camp, that he saweth the calf, and the dancing, and Moshe's anger waxed hot, and he casteth the sapphires out of his hands, and broke them beneath the mount. And he tooketh the calf which they had made, and burnt it in the fire, and ground it to powder, and strode it upon the water, and madeth the children of Yasharel drink of it. And Moshe said unto Aharon, What did this people unto you, that you have brought so great a sin upon them? And Aharon said, Let not the anger of my Lord wax hot, You knoweth the people that they are set on mischief. And they said unto me, Make us Elohim, which shall go before us. For as for this Moshe, the man that brought us up out of the land of Mitzrayim, we know not what is become of him. And I said unto them, Whosoever has any gold, let them break it off. So they gave it me. Then I cast it into the fire, and there came out this calf. And when Moshe saw that the people were naked, for Aharon had made them naked unto their shame among their enemies, then Moshe stood in the gate of the camp and said, Who is on YAHUAH's side? Let him come unto me. And all the sons of Levi gathered themselves together unto him. And he said unto them, Thus says YAHUAH Elohai of Yisrael, Put every man his sword by his side, and go in and out from gate to gate throughout the camp, and slay every maneth his brother, and every maneth companion, and every maneth his neighbor. And the children of Levi did according to the word of Moshe, and there fell of the people that day about 3,000 men. For Moshe had said, Consecrate yourselves today unto YAHUAH, even every man upon his son and upon his brother, that he may bestow upon you a blessing this day. And it came to pass on the morrow that Moshe said unto the people, Ye have sinned a great sin, and now I will go up unto YAHUAH, perchance I shall make an atonement for your sin. And Moshe returned unto YAHUAH and said, Oh, this people have sinned a great sin, and have made them Elohai of gold. Yet now, if you will forgive their sin, and if not, blot me, I pray you, out of your Cepher which you have written. And YAHUAH said unto Moshe, Whosoever has sinned against me, him will I blot out of my Cepher. Therefore now go, leadeth the people unto the place of which I have spoken unto you. Behold, my angel shall go before you. Nevertheless, in the day when I visit, I will visit their sin upon them. And YAHUAH plagueth the people, because they madeth the calf which Aharon made.